Good Saturday night, friends. Hope y'all are all having a good Saturday night out there across the nation and across the world. We're back on here again. I'm going to be kind of stopping and probably interrupting my wife again a little bit tonight because we don't have the little note up that we usually have been doing starting last night where we tell what we're doing and what we're going to be reading out of. So I'll try my best just to keep y'all updated. But this is another live Bible read on the 1 year Bible challenge. We're going to be in Genesis 25 and 26 tonight. So we're going to be starting in 25. We appreciate y'all joining in with us. We'll give it just a few minutes here, let some people get in. We're a little bit earlier tonight than we was last night, so that's probably good. Might catch some more people on if y'all ain't out partying for the New Year's still. I know there's a lot of people shooting fireworks around here. Y'all been killing any good deer this year? Comment if you got any good deer you want to share your stories about, or tell me what you got. I've hunted hard this year. I've been hunting hard since October, and I just kind of got burnt out on it early. So I decided to go ahead and trans over to some fishing. I may end up going in the morning, but I need to. But I'll probably just end up going to work for a little bit and doing some Spark grocery delivery for a few hours. Well, it is Sunday, so I know that's the day of Sabbath. You ain't supposed to work at all, but I'm gonna check the offers and may just do an hour or two if they're pretty good in the morning. But then I'll be sure to come back and have my fellowship rest time with the family. But yeah, y'all comment y'all's feelings and stuff and everything as we go through this and how the audio is and what you can hear. But this is our 1 year Bible challenge. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to my wife and we'll get started.
Abraham had taken another wife whose name was Keturah. She bore him Zimran, Jokshan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. Joksan was the father of Sheba and Dedan. The descendants of Dedan were the Ashurites, the Letushites, and the Lemumites.
Thanks, yeah.
The sons of Midian were Ephah, Epher, Hanok, Abida, Elda. All these were descendants of Keturah. Abraham left everything he owned to Isaac, but while he was still living, he gave gifts to the sons of his concubines and sent them away from his son Isaac to the land of the east. Abraham lived 175 years.
I'll pause you real quick. We just had a huge jump in viewers. Hey, everybody tuning in. Before you jump back out, I just want to let y'all know what we're doing. We appreciate you tuning in on this Saturday night. Hope y'all are all having a fun, safe time. Got a few comments. Somebody said, hello from Russia. And they said, how are you? We're doing good. I love the hat. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Dragon Tycoon. Appreciate everybody commenting hi. Hey, everybody. Tracy Stein, Cyber Neon, and Solomon Duran. This is just our 1 year Bible challenge read, so we're just starting from the very beginning in Genesis and trying to go all the way through. Usually I've got a little sticker up here on the front that shows what we're doing, and but if you enjoy what you see, and like, comment, and subscribe, and we do this, we're going to start doing this every night at about 9 o'clock, so we'll be coming on. So we appreciate all the love and support to the channel. We do a lot of outdoor stuff too, so if you like outdoor stuff and just good life living, go check out the channel and subscribe. We appreciate y'all. We'll get back to some Bible reading now. We're in Genesis 25, around 6 or 7. Yeah, 25, 7. Carry on, baby.
8.
Oh, 8.
Then Abraham breathed his last and died at a good old age, an old man and full of years, and he was gathered to his people. His sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah near Mamre in the field of Ephron, son of Zohar the Hittite. The field Abraham had bought from the Hittites. There Abraham was buried with his wife Sarah. After Abraham's death, God blessed his son Isaac, who then lived near Beer-lahai-roi. Ishmael's sons. This is the account of the family line of Abraham's son Ishmael, whom Sarah's slave Hagar the Egyptian bore to Abraham. These are the names of the sons of Ishmael listed in the order of their birth. Nebaioth, the firstborn of Ishmael, Kedar, Dar, Adbeel, Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jetur, Naphish, and Kedema. These were the sons of Ishmael, and these are the names of the 12 tribal rulers, according to their settlements and camps. Ishmael lived 137 years.
I'll pause you real quick there. Sorry. We just had another jump. Appreciate everybody tuning in here. We usually got a little sign up so I don't have to interrupt my wife, stop her from reading much there, but tells us what we're doing. But we're doing the 1 year Bible challenge, and we're in just starting from the beginning, going through. We're in Genesis 25:18, right where I cut her off at, still part of 17. So we appreciate y'all joining in. If you enjoy what you see, and just like and subscribe, and go check out all the videos on the channel. We appreciate y'all's love and support, and we'd love to have you a part of the YouTube family, and spreading Christianity and spreading the word and the love, and just go spread the gospel. And remember, Jesus loves you.
He breathed his last and died, and he was gathered to his people. His descendants settled in the area from Havilah to Shur, near the eastern border of Egypt, as you go toward Ashur, and they lived in hostility toward all the tribes related to them. The story of Isaac, Jacob, and Esau. This is the account of the family line of Abraham's son Isaac. Abraham became the father of Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he married Rebekah, daughter of Bethuel the Aramean from Padan Aram, and the sister of Laban the Aramean. Isaac prayed to the Lord on behalf of his wife because she was childless. The Lord answered his prayer, and his wife Rebekah became pregnant. The babies jostled each other within her, and she said, "Why is this happening to me?" So she went to inquire of the Lord. The Lord said to her, "Two nations are in your womb, and two peoples from within you will be separated. One people will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger." When the time came for her to give birth, there were twin boys in her womb. The first to come out was red, and his whole body was like a hairy garment. So they named him Esau. After this, his brother came out with his hand grasping Esau's heel, so he was named Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when Rebekah gave birth to him. The boys grew up, and Esau became a skillful hunter, a man of the open country, while Jacob was content to stay at home among the tents. Isaac, who had a taste for wild game, loved Esau, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Once, when Jacob was cooking some stew, Esau came in from the open country, famished. He said to Jacob, "Quick, let me have some of that red stew. I'm famished." That is why he was also called Edom. Jacob replied, "First sell me your birthright." "Look, I am about to die," Esau said. "What good is the birthright to me?" But Jacob said, "Swear to me first." So he swore an oath to him, selling his birthright to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and some lentil stew. He ate and drank, and then got up and left. So Esau despised his birthright.
Alright. Now we're in 26, you guys. The promise reaffirmed to Isaac.
Now there was a famine in the land, besides the previous famine in Abraham's time, and Isaac went to Abimelech, king of the Philistines, in Gerar. The Lord appeared to Isaac and said, "Do not go down to Egypt. Live in the land where I tell you to live. Stay in this land for a while, and I will be with you and will bless you. For to you and your descendants I will give all these lands and will confirm the oath I swore to your father Abraham. I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and will give them all these lands, and through your offspring all nations on earth will be blessed. Because Abraham obeyed me and did everything I required of him, keeping my commands, my decrees, and my instructions." So Isaac stayed in Gerar, and when the men of that place asked him about his wife, he said, "She is my sister," because he was afraid to say, "She is my wife." He thought, "These men of this place might kill me on account of Rebekah, because she is beautiful." When Isaac had been there a long time, Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked down from a window and saw Isaac caressing his wife Rebekah. So Abimelech summoned Isaac and said, "She is really your wife. Why did you say she is my sister?" Isaac answered him, "Because I thought I might lose my life on account of her." And Abimelech said, "What is this you have done to us? One of my men has slept with your wife, and you have brought guilt upon us." So Abimelech gave orders to all the people, "Anyone who harms this man or his wife shall surely be put to death." Isaac planted crops in that land, and the same year reaped 100-fold, because the Lord blessed him. The man became rich, and his wealth continued to grow until he became very wealthy. He had so many flocks and herds and servants that the Philistines envied him. So all the wells that his father's servants had dug in the time of his father Abraham, the Philistines stopped up, filling them with earth. Then Abimelech said to Isaac, "Move away from us, you have become too powerful for us." So Isaac moved away from there and encamped in the valley of Gerar, where he settled. Isaac reopened the wells that had been dug in the time of his father Abraham, which the Philistines had stopped up after Abraham died, and he gave them the same names his father had given them. Isaac's servants dug in the valley and discovered a well of fresh water there, but the herders of Gerar quarreled with those of Isaac and said, "The water is ours." So he named the well Esek, because they disputed with him. Then they dug another well, but they quarreled over that one, so he named it Sitnah. He moved on from there and dug another well, and no one quarreled over it. He named it Rehoboth, saying, "Now the Lord has given us room, and we will flourish in the land." From there he went up to Beersheba. That night the Lord appeared to him and said, "I am the God of your father Abraham. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I will bless you and will increase the number of your descendants for the sake of my servant Abraham." Isaac built an altar there and called on the name of the Lord. There he pitched his tent, and there his servants dug a well. Meanwhile, Abimelech had come to him from Gerar with Ahuzah,
Yeah,
his
sounds right.
personal advisor, and Phicol, the commander of his forces. Isaac asked them, "Why have you come to me, since you were hostile to me and sent me away?" They answered, We saw clearly that the Lord was with you, so we said, there ought to be a sworn agreement between us and you. Let us make a treaty with you that you will do us no harm, just as we did not harm you, but always treated you well and sent you away peacefully. And now you are blessed by the Lord." Isaac then made a feast for them, and they ate and drank. Early the next morning, the men swore an oath to each other. Then Isaac sent them on their way, and they went away peacefully. That day Isaac's servants came and told him about the well they had dug. They said, "We found water." He called it Sheba, and to this day the name of the town has been Beersheba. When Esau was 40 years old, he married Judith, daughter of Beri the Hittite, and also Basemath, daughter of Elon the Hittite. They were a source of grief to Isaac and Rebekah.
Alright. Well, alright guys, that wraps it up there. We just done the Genesis 25 through 26. And so those two chapters there. That's a lot to unwind there out of that one and everything. Comment you guys if you got any questions on what you just seen or whatever, and we'll see what we can do about getting it answered or whatever. But all right. So we always usually kind of talk and have a debriefing or whatever, debriefing on if what we thought about it or whatever, and this and that. So I reckon that's what me and my wife are about to do, and I'm gonna close it out of here with that. But thanks for joining in tonight, you guys, and we appreciate all the love and support to the channel again. Hope y'all have a good, safe Saturday night there, and stay tuned for some more videos to get posted today, and or maybe a few more tonight, and then tomorrow as well. We'll be doing some posting up, but we hope we reached a few of y'all tonight, and we appreciate y'all joining in. And just remember, Jesus loves you, and be safe out there, and love thy neighbor, and try to be kind this week and this weekend, and yeah, just carry on to spread the gospel and everything, and try to, stay in good spirits, and just be a good person, and try to help somebody out and encourage them, and be the light. Just show them the way. Well, that was a good one, baby. Good job. We'll go back on here and, like I said, get that other chapter of Genesis recorded later, and then I've still got to read 17 myself. I think I'm going to go try to look at a go-kart tomorrow, guys, and pick up for my son when he comes back, and that way we can do some riding and get some videos for you guys too. But y'all stay tuned, because we got a lot more coming, whether it be some fishing videos coming up soon or whatever. We got big plans now. I've got 908 subs, so I don't take y'all lightly. We appreciate y'all being part of the YouTube family, and if you're not, then go subscribe and become a part of it. We're going to be doing some giveaways when we hit 1,000 subs on the merch. I've got some merchandise that says take chances and go be famous, some t-shirts and stuff, so we're going to be doing some things like that. So there's a lot of incentives to it, and I can't do it without you guys, so we just appreciate y'all so much, and I've always tried to be the humble creator that'll, give back and everything. So I try to give back to my community and give back to my supporters, and because that's what means the most for sure, is the communion and the fellowship of family on here. Well, no matter what the news is saying and all the geopolitical ties and stuff going on in today's world and stuff, just keep God number one, and know Jesus loves you, and like I say, just be kind and keep that family strong. If you're a guy watching out there and God's called you to be a husband and a father, just to keep loving them little ones and taking care of them and spending time with them. And I think that's what we're all called to do, just have fellowship and spread the word, spread the gospel. Well, y'all have a blessed evening, and we appreciate y'all joining in.